You got another update. The chickens got what wasn't protected. I mean, they didn't dig up all the roots. A lot of that'll come back, but some of it won't. Now, there's been a good bit of work done on this, but it's in the same area. Like, no extra has been tilled, but everything that has been tilled a second time to really try to get those grass roots out of there. And several, maybe about 7 or 8 5-gallon buckets have been filled up with grass and grass roots like this right here. I'll shake the dirt out of them, and I put a big thick layer of grass in the chicken pen. And I could turn this under and let it rot like I do a lot of weeds, but the problem with grass is a lot of times it survives being buried deep. And the field has been tilled up and the soil is loose for the grass roots. And you'll have like a piece of grass like this buried up under the dirt, and it'll be like a foot under the dirt, and it'll still stand a stalk all the way to the top. And grass roots will go crisscross through the soil, sprouting up heads everywhere. So I don't really like to turn grass under. When I go to a new spot to make a garden, grass I like to just get rid of. You see, I've been getting pine straw and leaves and covering the top to add organic material. Plus, I'll scrape up dirt out of the chicken pen and spring, and it'll be all this grass that's been broken down and mixed with manure and rotted down in the soil. You see here, some of this I'm still going through to get grass out of, but I've gotten grass out of most of it. And that's downhill that way, so I want my rows to come this way. Where I burnt that stump out, it was too hot for me to work around, so there's a bunch of charcoal mixed in with the dirt. I'll probably cut them out and turn all this sideways and get it to match these rows and bring them further out. But I might not. I might just start me a row of potatoes under there and pile dirt up on it until these outside high spots become the low spots and the dirt's piled up around. I don't know what I'll do. But I know one thing. I'm going to cover up all this with mulch before I till up any more. I want to make sure I don't run out of mulch and then have a bunch tilled up that I can't cover that just winds up getting weeds and grass growing right back in it. Of course, if you already shape it in rows, even if grass does grow, it's easy to chop the grass off the top and sides of the rows. Easier than just starting at a fresh spot, but still I want to avoid all that. I don't want to double work myself. The mulch keeps weeds down, keeps moisture held, and it decomposes and fertilizes. It also lets earthworms come closer to the surface of the soil because there's some moisture there. It's not a dry, hard, sun-baked layer. I got a lot more chopping to go. Well, I'm going to end it. See, I try to make these little short videos, but it's already longer than what needs for a short, so it'll be posted as a video.